How are we doing? Are we good? Good? Okay, good. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 7. This is not technically a vlog, but it's part of Vlogmas because we are going to attempt to do a winter bombshell makeup look because I've been seeing them all over my TikTok and I just want to be able to like have one. And this is the picture inspo we're gonna follow. So don't consider this a tutorial because I don't know what I'm doing. We're just gonna do it together. Also, update on my skin. I was talking about it a little bit in some of the other Vlogmases, but I was using the Hourglass bronzer and oh my gosh, my skin was pissed. Like right here, oh, on my jaw, like everywhere that I put this bronzer, like even on my forehead, and my skin is healing from it and I've been so good because I am a picker and I am a popper, okay? Like, sorry, sue me. I wish I was one of those people that's like, ew, I can't even, like I have a friend, she literally went to esthetician school and she like refuses to pop pimples. She's like, no, I think it's the most disgusting thing in the whole world. And I was like, how do I have that mindset? Because I need it, you know what I mean? Like I really do need it because I think it's the most satisfying thing ever. But I'm trying so hard not to, and one of the December habits I made for myself was to not pick my skin, touch my skin. But I am gonna go see my friend for a facial later this week. So I'm very excited. But this is the look we're gonna attempt today. I feel like you can't really see. The picture itself is like kind of faded. But that's like eyes closed, right? Like very just like sparkly, pretty, light pink lipstick. And then this is eyes open. And when you see it, actually, I just need to screenshot this because when you see it with eyes open, it's like, it makes a lot of sense to me. And listen, I am not an eyeshadow gal, but like, you could see it, this like dark, it's kind of like a, I don't want to call it a cut crease because I don't know what I'm talking about, but it's kind of like a cut crease. And here's my issue is I don't know if I want to do my eyes first and then my face. I kind of want to do my face first just because I feel like then we could do the eyes. But also me, knowing me, like we're going to start with the eyes. So also, if you heard that just now, don't know. Okay, first things first. I'll try to be good at telling you the products, and all the products I use I'll have linked below. But this is one of my favorite concealers for covering acne or just like any spots because it's a like skincare, like gentler concealer. But we are going to use this to carve out underneath my eyebrows, but it's the Doll 10 Beauty. This covers anything, super coverage concealer with peptides. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm just going to take one of these little concealer brushes and get it. Oh, I don't even have my mirror. I should probably have my mirror so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, see? Perfect. The reason I like to use this for under my eyebrows is simply because it's my lightest concealer I have right now. Because all the other ones, well, okay, technically, this is the only one. This is the only one that like actually matches my skin tone for my face right now, but like you guys know if you've been here, I spray tan my body but not my face. So I feel like this makeup look is gonna go really well. Honestly, this is probably just gonna turn into like a chatty get ready with me and we're just gonna try to do this look. So hope you like hanging out with me because you're stuck with me if you want to watch. So in my mind, this should be easy. This is the makeup palette we're going to be using. I am not telling you to get it because I literally don't know if it, oh my gosh, but wait, it has, okay, it is, sorry, pause. It's the Too Faced Born This Way, the Natural Nudes, complexion inspired eyeshadow palette. Look how stunning it is. And also, I didn't even realize it has these beautiful, like, can you see that shade right there? That gorgeous sparkly shade. I didn't even think that I had a gorgeous sparkly shade like that, but I do because my plan, one moment, I will tell you about it. I'm planning on using this, which is the Pixie Liquid Fairy Lights Glimmery Shadow. Here's what I'm seeing. It's like very like dark, not dark shadow, but like darker shadow and then light. So we're gonna start out there. I'll build my way up to going dark. So we're gonna start with this color, Maple. Oh, okay. We're gonna go back in with concealer because I know that this is what the makeup girlies do. I don't know how the OG YouTubers did it. I guess if I went down the beauty guru path, I probably would have figured it out, but... Okay, concealer on the lid, gorgeous. Okay, the eyeliner in this is very natural, but at the same time, it's not natural. And we are gonna use the shade Swan. It's, yeah, I didn't want that to happen. We're gonna use this shade right here. It's called Swan. We're gonna stop on the eyes for now, just because we're not gonna be using a liquid liner, I don't think. Let me double check. No, they just have this smoked out with like shadow. So we are going to be stopping with the eyes for now. And here's where the magic happens. I really hope this is not what's been causing my breakouts. I really don't think it is. But I guess time will tell, which is annoying. But this is the Say Beauty Glowy Super Gel in Star Glow. It's literally just the prettiest glowy primer. And I've heard that the Star Glow formula specifically is not really gonna break you out, but some of the other ones potentially could. The smell of it kind of smells like a Home Goods. Like when you walk in a Home Goods. This is the One Size Turn Up the Base foundation, and she is full coverage, but she doesn't like feel full coverage. Also, we're gonna you just have to trust the process when it comes to this shade match, because as I was saying before, my face is so much paler than my body, but also just trust it, okay? This is like one of my new favorite foundations. I think I would thrive in London because of like the UK makeup. Obviously there's like the very specific, like, I don't want to talk shit about somebody else's personal style, but if you know what I'm talking about, like the very specific London makeup look. But then there's people like Jordan Lipscomb, who just like chef's kiss, and there's been so many people that like, I just don't understand how she could wear that much makeup, like, and it looks good out. And then there's so many people in the comments that are like, trust me, like, I've seen her out and like she looks stunning. And it's crazy to me though, because like back with the OG beauty YouTubers, they were putting that shit on, okay? Like they were putting that shit on, and then this whole like clean girl aesthetic wave came, and people think that if you put any more than 2 dots of concealer on, you're gonna look cakey. Like, no, you're not. But also, if you wear makeup, it's gonna look like you're wearing makeup. It's not gonna look like your skin if you're wearing foundation, cream products, powder product. Like, that's okay. And I think people get the two confused. Because, like, when I put makeup on, yes, obviously, like, I don't want to look like cakey. Like, I don't want it to look bad. But also, I am very aware of the fact that it's gonna look like I'm wearing makeup, you know? And I think we've also just got so used to seeing like super airbrushed pictures and just like blurred out pictures that anytime you see actual skin texture or just like the texture that foundation with a powder on top makes, people are like, oh my gosh, your makeup's so cakey and bad. Like, no, 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 it's just makeup. You know what I mean? Okay, this is honestly one of my all-time favorite contour sticks that does not break me out. This is the Too Faced Melting, Bronzing, and Sculpting Stick. This is in the shade Chocolate Lava. But do you see how well this just blends out? Oh my gosh, it's so creamy. And like this, I mean, it hasn't been sitting here for that long, but it's been sitting there. There's some contours that like you let them sit for even a second and they're not moving. There's a hair. I think that's a hair. I am gonna do concealer before blush, which could be a bad move, but we're gonna do it anyway. because I just have this blind confidence that even though we are going to use a Juvia's Place blush, which are like the most pigmented blushes in the world, they are so amazing. Also, yeah, Juvia's Place, my favorite thing in the whole world. Okay, we're going to be using the volume 4 blush, this gorgeous, I love it so much. And then this is the bronzer. I don't know why I stopped. Like, I love this bronzer, and then I had to try the stupid Hourglass bronzer. Bad move on my part. I can't believe I did that to myself. The star of the show, one of the stars of the show, the Juvia's Place liquid blush in Blush Lily. This gorgeous, literally such a pigmented blush. So we're gonna start small. Let's start very small. Blush is blush blended, contour blended, concealer blended. I am just gonna tap out any creases that may have happened just with a small little brush. This cream layer first. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Just lightly. After the setting spray dries, I'll just take this little brush again and I'll tap out under my eyes. Also, can we like stop the like, oh, no creasing, no creasing. Hello, you have naturally occurring lines in your face. Of course, if you put stuff in them and then set it, guess what? It's gonna crease. It's gonna crease. Okay. Anyway, Huda Beauty setting powder in the shade Easy Bake, which is apologies, in the shade Sugar Cookie, which is literally just like their white translucent powder. I would love to try the peach pie or the pink one, the cherry blossom. Actually, I've had the cherry blossom and I returned it because the one size setting powder in pink did a little bit more pink, and I was like, if I'm gonna buy a pink setting powder, it's to have pink. But I just take it on one of these little whatever you call these things. And I am a baker, okay? Like, I don't just like tap tap tap. No, we bake around here. We bake around these parts. So if you're not a fan, don't do it, but personally, I love it. Also, this is just a reminder, just because we're here, don't, like, just do shit that you want to do, okay? Like, don't just follow trends, because, like, I know everybody is like, don't just follow trends. I get it. And, like, don't get me wrong, there's plenty of trends that I'm a super big fan of. Like, hello, we started heavily blushing. Love how it looks. I'm gonna do it even when it stops being a trend. It already has. People are like, oh, blush blindness, blush whatever, you know. So all I'm trying to say here is, if you do something and you like doing it, keep doing it, please. For the love of everything, just keep doing it, brother. Like, you don't need, like, the video of the girl that was like, oh my god, like, Alex Earl just wore skinny jeans, and like, this has nothing against Alex Earl, right? This is nothing against anybody, but like, oh my gosh, like, Alex Earl just wore skinny jeans, like, I can't wear skinny jeans again. Okay, so don't be so fucking like quick to follow everybody else. Like, what is going on in the world? Like, it's okay. If you want to wear skinny jeans again, wear skinny jeans again. If you don't. So many people never even stopped, so I don't know why people are acting like it's this crazy concept, like having your own mind. Like, I don't know why people act like that's like an impossible task, because it's really not. It's really not. I'm just gonna run the fluffy crease brush over again. I am gonna go back into that shade that I used before, but I'm gonna make sure not to have a lot on there. We're gonna take a little angled brush, and I am gonna go in with the darker, just brown shade in here. It's this one right here. It's called Truffle, if you're using this palette, if you're following along with my gorgeous tutorial. I'm just gonna make a little wing. Dude, did you just see that fucking finesse? Okay, they're... Oh, whoa, did you see that? I don't know where the light was, but wow. Anyway, wings completed. Guys, Mr. Special's cousin the other day, her smoke detector, so sorry. She and her sister and one of their friends, they went thrifting and they invited me, and I couldn't go because I had to film. I was filming Vlogmas Day 1 and I was like, no, like I have to follow the plan. But I'm so sad because they showed me everything that they got. Like, I went over and I saw them and they gave me a little thrift haul. She found the most beautiful fur coat, like vintage, like somebody's grandma's fur coat. Oh my gosh, it was gorgeous. And then we were talking about like the resale value on stuff like that. Also, I'm gonna just bring this down under my lower lash line, not on my waterline, just like right under my lower lash line. That makes such a difference in makeup. Like, defining your lower lash line literally will take your eyes from just like, okay, just like everyday eyes, to just something like, oh my gosh, wow. You see how it just completely like defined my eyes, and my eye on this side is like popping even without mascara, without anything. It is such a game changer. Sometimes I'll go in my waterline, but a lot of times I really do like to just bring it underneath because it lets my eyes stay like big, whereas sometimes on the waterline, and this is a look that I like, but sometimes on my waterline it will like make my eyes look a little bit more closed. Obviously because it's just defining them, so it's making the space look smaller. Okay, we're gonna go in with Swan. It's just that really light color, just like basically a white. I want to go in just with my finger, this glistening snow shade. It literally feels like fake snow. Oh yeah, she's beautiful. I can actually see my eyes a little bit better. Okay, ready? It's beautiful. That is like, pause. That is the most obnoxious sound. Okay, got my Christmas Eve dinner. I look down. I'm gonna fix it. I feel like it looks a little bit messy, but... Oh, my mommy texted me. She's probably like, what the fuck? She's gonna ask me if I'm burning a candle. Guarantee it. Are you burning a candle? Okay, mascara. This is the Milk Makeup Kush High Roll Mascara. I'm like 90% sure it's a tubing mascara, but also I have no idea what I'm talking about. But it will, I promise. Like, it all will come together and make a lot of sense. I think I'm gonna finish the face first, and then we'll go back to the eyes. Like, we're kind of bouncing, and I think it's working in my favor. So, I like to like tap in the bake. Like, I don't like to brush it off with a brush. I like to like push it into my skin. I think we're gonna blush before we bronze, simply because this blush is super pigmented, and I feel like if I do it before I bronze, then I can blend it together and like even everything out. And on my nose. Okay, gorgeous. She's pink. I love it. And then the bronzer. Where is my bronzing brush? Oh yeah, I switched my bronzing brush. I've just been taking a like big brush instead of a like more angled. I'll go right under. And of course, we do need a highlighter. Okay, this is the only highlighter I own. It's the Sigma Beauty brand in Twilight. Tip of the nose, literally the most important place for highlighter. I will never get over, like, I think that's the cutest thing ever. Like, you won't catch me not doing that. These are the Kiss Lashes in Pearl earring, but I just cut, like, I cut from the inner corner. So I use the inner corners as the outer corners. This is just gonna make everything come together. Like, I need to zoom you guys in so you can watch the magic. See how it just, like, brought it together? Do you see what I'm saying? Like the difference between no lash and a lash. And they're not even blended out properly yet. Which I will say, I don't know what we're going to do. We are going to start with this just to define the lips at the very minimum. This is the Lip Injection, Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme Lip Shaper in Espresso Shot. Okay, we're defined, and that's all I care about as of this moment in time. And then this is the Morphe lip liner in the shade Makeup Talk. It's just like a very light. I'm just gonna kind of feather out the edges of this lip liner so it's not as like a harsh line. And with my NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Cairo. It's very light, very pretty, and then this pink. Love how this came out, and I honestly love how it's like, you could do this every day. Like, yes, it's like a fun look, but like also once I style my hair and like do my earrings and stuff, it's gonna look so pretty. Feeling like a little snow princess. I want one of those little fuzzy hats. So yeah. Okay, oh my gosh. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me, because I liked hanging out with you. I love doing chatty get ready with me because I love to talk. Like, I'll just talk and talk and talk and talk. So what better than talking and doing makeup? How fun. So on that note, thank you so much for watching Vlogmas Day 7, and I will see you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 8, and I hope you have a pretty princess day.